Hi there, my name is Mac. I'm going to be talking about some homebrewing I've done in my 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign that I'm running. Today, again, I'm going to be talking about more of revision or rewriting of existing lore and history in the Forgotten Realms, as opposed to just adding on new things. I am running the Lost Mine of Phandelver campaign, the module, with my group. Minor spoilers ahead, nothing super important. But there is a necromancer referenced through a conversation with an NPC that the players have. I goofed pretty hard on this one. I completely neglected to tell them that they should have a conversation with this character, and it actually turned... I forgot to mention what exactly they needed to ask this character, and a battle ensued in which they killed her. So I had to do some improv and kind of form a connection that they were supposed to discover. Eventually, they did pursue that connection, which was a necromancer in Erebor named Sernoth. The players went to Erebor in order to find Sernoth, which is not mentioned in the handbook of the adventure. So I had to completely make something up, which was fun. I couldn't find any lore about Sernoth on the Forgotten Realms wiki, so I just did my own thing. That's not the focus of this, though. The focus is that in my fleshing out of the wizard Sernoth, who is a necromancer, I found an old lich/necromantic order in the universe called the Twisted Rune. Now, in the Forgotten Realms lore, the Twisted Rune is still active today. However, I painted it as Sernoth was trying to revive the Twisted Rune, which had been long past for about 200 or 300 years. I haven't really decided because it hasn't really come up. But it was very easy to just say those members had died out. I even came up with an idea for a crusade with some of the paladins and clerics of various anti-undead gods and deities that would launch a campaign against those evil creatures to perhaps rid the land of these necromancers. Again, haven't fully fleshed out just because it hasn't really come into play. But with Sernoth, he's trying to revive the Order of the Twisted Rune. He's found various writings and spells and works of these old, long-past liches and demi-liches, whatever they would be, and seeks to, again, make a powerful order of necromancy. With this first encounter that they had, they came to a stalemate, essentially. Sernoth was able to escape via a teleportation circle. Little do the players know, he's retreated off to the Wood of Sharp Teeth, I believe it's called, and he's working there. I've positioned a ley line there. This is another thing. There are magical ley lines in the universe. I'm assuming there may be some pre-existing ones that are tied to lore, but I've modified it, homebrewed it, so that there's one right there where his lair is in the Wood of Sharp Teeth, where the old members of the Twisted Rune would meet occasionally. Now, again, I want to emphasize, I started with a character that has no lore whatsoever on the Wikipedia. None at all is incorrect. It's very limited and not very extravagant like some other NPCs in this campaign. I took that, and since the players did latch on to that, I extrapolated more on that and came up with a whole homebrewed idea of what that character would do. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you get that inspiration and sometimes you don't. It's very, very plausible to say that the players go all the way out there, travel months to Erebor. Nothing comes of it. Sernoth has been dead for so long that nobody even knows the name anymore, perhaps. Again, just emphasizing what you can do with homebrew. It's totally up to you. Don't be afraid to make these modifications. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope these help in your game. Thanks so much for watching.